And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team.
Kevin, great to hear.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got Robert Covington. Smart is out there with MV. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Sinks the triple. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Alvarado, and he can't answer back.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. On Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Book Night out there with Ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's B in at the power forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Here's Okoro. Left side, Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside, Garland. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Ball with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. B. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's B. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely, and the shot's good. Mobley's got his second basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Boy, even beyond his...
Oh! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Garland. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Fires high post. That one a little long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Osman, guarded by Hayward. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Osman, shoots over Hayward. They get the rebound. Allen got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman, gets another look. Here's Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's B. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Cleveland calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Fires it. Here's Markkanen. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Going inside. Oh, okay then. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Garland. Outside Sexton. Pass to Love. Now Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Here's B. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation? His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Outside Sexton. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's B. It's guarded by Markkanen. That evens the score. He's got 14.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's B. 14 points for him. And the basket by Plumlee.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Out to Garland. LeVert outside. Six to shoot. Here's Love. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The Cavaliers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton to the left wing. Markkanen left side. Over Plumlee. Markkanen misses.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and...
Brandy says he's just getting it in the... And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Markkanen. Osman, he's checked in for LeVert. And Okoro has subbed in for Sexton. Now here's Garland, right wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Mobley. B grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. They've got Gordon Hayward, book night out there with ball. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's B in at the 4. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Guys, you know this. Expectations for Darius Garland were high after he was taken with that 5th pick in 2019. He's made some big-time strides. He continues to improve his game.
Mobley. B grabs the board.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
With the drive, and he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Doris, an interesting note about Garland. The first player born in the 2000s to make the league.
Okay, stop it. Because now you're making me feel old. It's true. A new generation is coming in, and I'll tell you what, the league is in spectacular hands.
The first free throw is good. Oubre, he's checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Has to be. And that one is stuffed right through.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Garland. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. Osman, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's B. Takes it inside. Outside Oubre. Over to the left wing. Here's Ball. The rebound by Osman.
Away team foul. Number 0. That's his first personal foul. Team's in the penalty.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jenny Osman.
Good on the second one. Here's B. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 11. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Briggs.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie, checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mobley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's B. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 24.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Ball passes to Harrell. Hayward outside. Now here's Ball. Has to be. Back to Ball. There's the triple. They get it back. Hayward outside. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
From deep, Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's B. He's got 24. And the shot goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Up top, Allen. Inside. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. Love
checking in for the away team.
Here's Markkanen. Second chance shot. Ball with the rebound. Gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Oubre. And there's the lob. Ball finds Plumlee. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Cleveland has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts to the inside. Markkanen, and it's blocked. Here's B. He's got 26 on the take. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And he's got 28 now.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's B. 28 points for him. Here he goes. Whoa! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's LeVert for 3. Off target. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And it's time now. State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mason Plumlee, book night out there with ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's B in at power forward. Here's B. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Outside Love. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's B, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Love. Stevens is checked in for Osman. And it's Rondo in for Okoro. Outside, Rondo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Ball, and there's the drive.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's B. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Wade. Takes the 3. No good that time. Here's B. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Substitution on the court at the line for the away team. Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 1.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game. That's absolute.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
The
On the floor for the visiting. At point guard, at the other. Let's
and nothing.
Kevin.
David, he is the total package. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. B out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Book Knight. Then it's Hayward, and it's the Prodigy in at the 1 spot. From deep three-point range.
Oh, what a shot! Did you see where he shot that from? Did you see where he shot that from? Incredible.
Oh, Sewell. Wow.
Crazy.
You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
Well, the form isn't the most technical, we can all see that. But the results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. This should only improve.
Here's the Prodigy following the three-pointer by Boston. Driving the lane. Count that one. The Prodigy's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to B. From deep. Another shot. Here's the Prodigy. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. The Prodigy's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Left side, Horford. Tipped away. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 8. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's the Prodigy. 10 points for him. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Pritchard. Horford trying to free himself up. Boston again missing. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. From deep three-point range. Here's Harrell. The pass to the Prodigy. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's the Prodigy. Last game we saw him score 13. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. The Prodigy's got 12. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first. Book night, he's checked in for Oubre.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 9. Prodigy is out there with Book night. Then there's B. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And for the Celtics, they've got Robert Williams. Brown out there with Horford. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 13. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. The Prodigy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. B out there with Hayward. Then there's the Prodigy. Then there's Harrell. And it's Book night in at the 2 spot. And it's Brown missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And for Boston, we've got White. Horford is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Pritchard gets the bucket. He has 7.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
From deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to the Prodigy. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. The Prodigy's got 19 points.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
They get a hand on it. And here's the break. And Harrell slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Pritchard. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell, Pritchard passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. White, wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 19. Hayward on the wing. Passes to the Prodigy. Back to Hayward. Over Brown. The pass to the Prodigy. Nailed from three-point land. The Prodigy's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Basket counts.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Harrell. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for White, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Here's the prodigy. He's got 24. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Bouknight, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smart goes in to the inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Tice has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Smart. Pass to B. Pulls it from the elbow. Offensive rebound. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Drills it from outside. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Brown. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Smart. Drills the three-pointer. 30 points for the prodigy.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let the defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me and the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Shaq. Get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The prodigy having a great impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Hayward out there with B. Then there's Harrell. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Bouknight in at the shooting guard. Brown outside. Here's the prodigy. Ring shot on the way. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The prodigy's got 33.
He's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
Outside Tatum. And another steal for him. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing for 3. Hands it from downtown. Horford's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I mean, he certainly has the touch. For Horford, it's about getting his feet set and shooting the 3 with confidence.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Prodigy tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for your home team.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Brown. That one good for 2. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Prodigy. 33 points for him. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. The Prodigy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, brother.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Pass to B. And here is Bouknight. The pass to the Prodigy. A 3-ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Harrell.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's hauled in by Brown. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Brown. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's the prodigy from beyond the arc and then some. The prodigy's got 38 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's the prodigy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Boston, they've gone 3. From the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. The 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the prodigy from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The prodigy's got 44.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The response from Horford, I mean, it adds so much spacing with this three-point game.
Here's the prodigy. In the NBA, introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We live in interesting times. We need to blow off Steve, but
substitution on the court.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart for the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's the prodigy. 1:35 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Smart. To the right side. Plumlee finds Oubre. Here's the prodigy. Back to Oubre. And stolen by Williams. Brown outside. The shot, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the call will go against the prodigy. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Substitution on the court.
Lets it go from deep. That's the good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.